Conditional statements. Chapter 2 in C language. Now, what do you mean by condition? Yeah. Whenever you want to compare any two quantities, like biggest of two numbers, whenever you want to check a condition, like average greater than 60 is first class, something like that, we use conditional statements. If else, if ladder, nested if, and switch case. The syntax of all these conditional statements in C language are similar in C++ and Java. So you concentrate on this chapter. The way how you use if else, if ladder, nested if, and switch case in C language is same as in C++ and Java. And we use relational operators for these things here. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equals to, and not equals to. Look at the symbol equals to. Double equal to is there. That single equal to is called assignment operator in programming languages. Assignment operator, single equal to. C is equal to A plus B semicolon is called an assignment statement, as it is using assignment operator. Basically, any condition can be true or false. In general, true is represented by 1 and false is represented by 0. Look at the first one, if. In this I have given syntax 1, syntax 2 and syntax 3 and so on. You won't find any of these types in textbooks. They give only one syntax. Look at syntax 1 carefully. If within brackets condition. Condition in textbooks you find something like test expression. Both are same. Statement 1 semicolon. Look at if condition, no semicolon over there. Syntax 2 if condition followed by 2 or more number of statements. Syntax 3 if condition, all the statements are placed within braces. You observe the difference between syntax 1, syntax 2 and syntax 3. Syntax 1 is one statement, syntax 2, 2 or more number of statements, syntax 3, all the statements placed within braces. Now how syntax 1 works, check it out. Condition true, statement 1 will be executed. If the condition is false, dash means no statement will be executed. That is to be observed. In syntax 2, if the condition is true, statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 and so on will be executed. If the condition is false, only statement 2 will be executed. Look at statement 2 is in true as well as in false. So only the first statement comes under the condition. Statement 2, statement 3 and statement 4 will be executed even if the condition is true and also false. Syntax 3, once you put all the statement within braces, means flower brackets, all the statements comes under the condition. So all the statements will be executed only once the condition is true. These are all very important language constructs. In programming environment, you just try to observe syntax 1, syntax 2, syntax 3 without any confusion. In syntax 1, statement 1 will be executed once the condition is true. In syntax 2, only the first statement comes under the condition. Statement 2, statement 3 and so on will be executed even if the condition is true as well as false. In syntax 3, as all the statements are placed within braces, all the statements will be executed only once the condition is true. So I have given 5 demo programs here. Now what is a demo program? Demo program is clearly explains means how the concept what we discussed earlier works. Look at program 1. Always observe once in the program if there is an if, to which syntax the program belongs to. It is in syntax 1 or syntax 2 or syntax 3. Look at if condition, how many statements are there? 2 are there, printf hello and printf hi. Are all the statements within braces? No. So it comes under syntax 2. Condition is a greater than or equal to b. 10 greater than or equal to 8 is true. In syntax 2, if the condition is true, all the statements will be executed. So you get hello and hi. You just observe program number 2. How many variables are there? Only one, that is a is equal to 14. What is the condition? A is equal to 10. How many statements are there? 3 statements are there. Printf hello, printf Mysore and printf hi. Look at the brackets just below the if condition. Printf hello and printf Mysore are placed within the bracket. So it is syntax 3. What is the condition? A is equal to 10. Is the condition true? Yes. 14 equal to 10 is true? No. 14 is equal to 10 is false. So no statements will be executed, but printf hi has nothing to do with the syntax. It is just outside. So you get hi. Try to observe the brackets very clearly. You try third one. Look at fourth one. Printf %d 5 greater than 6. This is for the first time we are using something like this. 5 greater than 6 is a condition. Condition placed directly in a printf statement. In these type of situations, once the condition is true, you get 1, false, you get 0. So 5 greater than 6 is false. So 0. You try the fifth one. A not equal to b. Check if the condition is true. Here something like d is equal to is there in the statement. So if the condition is true, 1 will be assigned to d. If the condition is false, 0 will be assigned to d. So you can write either that way or this way. A condition can be directly placed in a printf statement. If else. First category is if else, second category. Look at the syntax. If, condition, statement 1, else, statement 2 and statement x, which is optional. Of course we can have any number of statements. So what is important here is there must be one statement before else and there must be one statement after else. The one before else is statement 1, the one after else is statement 2. Look at flow chart. So this type of diagrams are called flow charts, which we will be discussing. Condition true, statement 1 and statement x will be executed. Condition false, statement 2 and statement x will be executed. So the one before else is true statement. The one after else is false statement. And after statement 2, we can have any number of statements like 3, 4, 5 and so on, which has nothing to do with the condition. Only statement 1 and statement 2. Look at the small demo program there. Int x is equal to 10, y is equal to 40. What is the condition? Y greater than or equal to x? Is y greater than or equal to x? Is 40 greater than or equal to 10? Yes, true. So you get hi and India. Printf hi is statement 1, printf Mysore is statement 2 and printf India is statement x as per the syntax. So the one before else is always true and the one after else is always false. So I given two regular programs. One is to find biggest of two numbers. Other one is check for a number even or odd. Biggest of two numbers, you take any two variables like a, b, x, y, m, n, anything. And a, b are declared as integer. And we use scanf to read the data from keyboard. What is the condition? A greater than b. If a greater than b, if a greater than b is true, means biggest is a. Otherwise means else. If not a, b is the biggest. As I told you, the one before else is true statement, the one after else is false statement. The compiler won't check what is written over there. It will simply execute the statements as per the syntax. And that is very important. If a greater than b, condition true, a is the biggest, otherwise b is the biggest. No need of checking for b. If not a, b must be the biggest. Check for a number even or odd. What do you mean by even number? Any number which is divisible by 2 is called even number, otherwise odd number. Now what do you mean by divisible? We have a symbol mod, percentage. Look at the if condition. How many variables are required in this program? We need only one variable. Let it be some like a. If a mod 2 is equal to 0, modulus mod. So what does this mean? A divided by 2, if the remainder is 0, it is even number, otherwise odd number. Look at a simple example over there. 5 divided by 2, remainder is 1. What is the condition? A mod 2 equal to 0. 5 mod 2 equal to 0 is false. So 5 is odd number. You take 4 mod 2 equal to 0. So condition is true. 4 is even. You can practice like smallest of two numbers, biggest of two numbers if a greater than b, smallest of two numbers a less than b. A simple concept between if and else. If you have one statement, no problem. If you have more number of statements, put it within brackets. That is very important in C language. But most of the people, they do even use brackets even if you have one statement also. So that is not at all unnecessary. Even if you use brackets, if you have one statement between if and else, there won't be any problem at all, but not necessary. To avoid confusion, I have given a small note here.